Welcome back, everybody. It's been a minute since we've been here in Iowa. Give you a recap of what we're doing. Well, right now, we're going to go ahead and get this all set up for some auto width. And we'll get it going here right about there. Alrighty, so we got that going. And so, if we remember, we are trying to be a hero. We're starting from zero. And to do so, we have decided that we are going to run this as a custom operation. We are going to custom farm for everybody, as you remember. And so that's what we are in the process of doing right now, here in July. So if we see, I'm not sure, get up one. There's only a few fields that have been planted. Got some corn, some soybeans, and one sorghum. So not a lot that we're going to be able to harvest this fall, but we're getting a lot of things going for the future here. This must be, yeah, one of the sorghums. So that's, ooh, that's a dirty tractor. So we got two contracts that we're doing, one for Michael here and another one for Isaac. Well, this one's for Isaac, I guess. Michael's, we'll go over and do Michael's here later. We also need to get a little bit of lime and a little bit of fertilizer up on our grass field, so that way we can get that to harvest in here later. We're also going to have to look into getting a swather. Let's see, what do we have on lease? We might have to get some of this bought, because we need to release or get a swather, and we also need a baler. And we're also going to need a wrapper if we make silage. And being that we don't really have any animals at this time, that's probably going to be our best bet, is to just do silage. And then we can sell that silage down at the bale sell point. Well, that's $274. I mean, it never really gets much change. So we can make a lot of money to be able to increase our custom ability here. And once we get a good go on the custom, I want to get these two pieces bought up here that we have to get bought, and that's where some of that silage money will come into. And yeah, we'll pretty well go from there. There we go. So yeah, if we can get a bunch of those done, get those bought, then we'll look at getting, I might consider getting some pigs also yet. Especially if we especially next year if we get a sugar beet contract that we can help somebody with. I know we've done one of those once before, so I don't want to get a huge bunch of those going. But if a smaller field had sugar beet, we may do some pigs. And then if nothing else, we'd like to get our wheat, our sheep, some more sheep, get more and more sheep. 'Cause that's really our main thing here. Alrighty, let's get that stopped. Get in here and open this up. That's where we want to be. Oh man, we were close. There we go. That all filled up. Put that back away. And hopefully that is enough to finish up this field. Anyways, we got to get this field finished. And get the other one done. So I will see you once we get these both done. Well, we're going to go ahead and collect the 11,000 from that one. And then we're going to pick up some solid fertilizer. Probably 4 bags, be about 7,000 there. Which will get us a good go on the next one. So I'm going to get those loaded up here. It shouldn't take too long. Should be able to get all of them in one little quick grab here. Ooh, maybe not. Nope, we're gonna have to do it in 2. Boy. Them dropped in there. Get the other 2. Well, it looks like he got to his destination all right. Go in the correct direction. Oops. Get those dumped in there. I think those are all in the same hopper now. I'll get this put back. Then I'll see you over at the field. Well, I just got the fertilizer spreader somewhat filled back up. I'm going to go ahead and get this little corner, that's kind of a pain, done. And then I'm going to turn it back over to one of my workers while I go and get the water for the sheep taken care of. And they can finish this off, then we'll get paid, and we'll go get our field taken care of. There's nothing here on the community board for anything that would interest us at this time. I think next time, or here in August, we should be able to get our grass area swathed and baled, so we'll be getting ready to make some pretty good money there, which is pretty exciting. Over here. A little bit here and one more pass, and I'm going to turn it back over to him, to the worker and one of my hired guys, and let them get this finished up for me. See how many hay bales we got. The July, August, September, October. We could probably do some hay in October. We got quite a bit of hay. We probably got enough for a year, so we shouldn't need any hay bales this year. We will, however, get a hay bale. We'll probably bale hay next spring for sure. I think we'll be good till then. Need to get some of this growth out of our road here. Put that in there. Alright. Well, let's take a look here at our sheep and what we got. Alright, so these here are getting some pretty good price to them. $775 a piece. These guys are getting close to reproducing. These, I got reproduction, so I don't really know how we want to do this. If we want to sell some by the time they get to 4 years, or if we want to hold on to them for a while, because this pen holds 80, if I remember right. Yep. So we're at the full amount. And so we can, since we're getting close, we could, when the next ones get pretty close to having lambs again, we could sell these and make an extra 14 grand. Not a huge amount, but if once a year we did that, then they'd always be under 4. We'll kind of watch the price, see when it starts to drop off. Well, I'm going to go back up and see what our hired help is doing. Well, I see them over there. They're getting close. Getting real close to having that done. And then we'll set up and get our stuff done. Wonder if there's a lime station around here. No, there is not. Oh my goodness. Talk about working my tractor. Yeah, it won't be long, he'll be done. Then we can take that and go fill it up again and get ours all spread. Yeah, let's grab him before he wastes a bunch. There we go. See how far down this thing we have to go. There we go. Let me go get that filled back up. And I'll catch you at our field. Well, we have started on our field here. Should have plenty of fertilizer left, it looks like. And I did realize that I'm going to have a different spreader for lime, because this one does not do lime. But seeing as I only need to do it once, I may just rent it. Or I may buy it and have it on hand, because there will be times when I do more lime. Ooh, where are we getting to? There we go. Oh, well, they've come to pay us, so let's collect that. Be able to start doing those contracts here once we get our own equipment for people. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with this, and I will catch you when we get all this fertilized. I've been thumbing through their catalog here at the dealership, and I was looking for different lime spreaders. And this one here is the one we're going to go for. I don't think we need special tires, so we're going to go ahead and buy this. And oh, how much did that hold? Does 12,000 liters. So I'm not sure we're going to need that much. But we'll get 8,000 for sure. Alright, so I'll get that loaded up. I was going to try to pay off one of our leases, but they were all way more expensive than this thing, so I'll get that loaded up and we'll be on our way. taken near the line that I would have thought it would have. It started out with 12,000 liters, and as you see, the monitor down there in the corner says 98. So we'll just go ahead and get this pulled over to the side. And leave it parked there and run into town. We need to talk to the dealership about swather options. There we go. I'm going to take the walk into town and talk to them about that. And I think we're going to put up a shed over here, possibly once we sell the silage bales the first time, to be able to park a lot of our equipment in. So over there we may thumb through they got a little computer generator that'll show us what the pieces will look like and what it will cost. And we'll play with that a little bit too while we're over there. So what we got for a swather here, a nice Heston Massey Ferguson. Which isn't too bad of a price, but you got to remember we got $100,000. Oh, we're going to want GPS. I probably want them grass style tires. We'll go. Whoops. Go with standard tires. Oh no, the Nokians look pretty good. I'll go with Nokians. I'll have them get me one of these. Looks pretty nice inside. So I'll tell them to go ahead and order that. And then see what goes with it. We'll probably, for now, run one of these. Because we're just doing silage, so this will work just fine. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and have them get that coming. They said we're not pay for the motor unit till it gets here, so that's a plus. Let's see what we got for balers in this. Oh, we should look for bale wrappers first, because we're going to want to wrap these. This one will do a 220 centimeter square bale. These will do this one will do the full length, and it's actually cheaper. But I'm not sure if other people will much care. Well, we should be able to use that in other people's fields too when we do those. And he's cheaper, so we may look into that. So with that, I probably want a square baler just for the speed. And ease of stacking. We put a silage additive tank on there, which will help it ferment a little bit better. Let's see if we got any that are cheaper. Them are all round. That one doesn't allow you to put that to help ferment. No, we just might go with this one. We might have to think about how this is all going to affect us, because that's a pretty pricey unit in itself. So, I think we're going to leave it here. There isn't a whole lot to do. And I will catch you all next month when we get something else to do, and hopefully by next month the power unit will show up for our swather, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. We may have to borrow some money. Right now we don't owe anybody anything, so we could borrow some money, get what we need, and just go on from there. But we'll look into that. We may also sell this here truck, because we'll have the semi, even though as much as I do like this truck, we got the semi, so we don't really need this anymore. We'll just get a trailer for ours. So with that, we'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one. Please, if you've had fun, like my video, and we'll catch you again. Bye.